Hey, what's going on, social media friends? Aaron here, and I'm in the Raleigh-Durham metro area, and I think like North Carolina is like my second favorite state, second to Maryland, because, well, for many reasons, but it's a really close second. So yeah, I like North Carolina a lot. Um, and I will say this, New Orleans will always have a special place in my heart because I spent a significant part of my upbringing in New Orleans and learned a lot about myself there. Anyway, what this video is about is the fact that this is my first time in the Raleigh, Durham part of North Carolina. Before I've been to Greensboro, but it's my first time in Raleigh, Durham. So I had to find a barber here because I was here for a good little bit of time. I'm leaving tomorrow, but I was here for a good little bit of time, and my hair grew. And it's funny, I tried to get a razor, like a shaver rather, for myself to do it again, and this is like the first time in years that I've tried to do my own hair, but it was a mess. So I was just like, you know what? Like, you can't be like trying to get your professional on looking ridiculous. So I was like, let me just go to a regular barber shop and get my hair cut the normal way. Because the reason I was thinking I could do it myself is because, as you see, I no longer have those chin straps, at least not at the moment. And I kind of like the look. It's nice. And I was like, well, if all I have to do is just shave all of this off, it's got to be simple, right? So I get the shaver, and it didn't really work. Or maybe I just didn't do it enough or whatever. But I always like feared doing my own hair because I don't like razor bumps and that sort of thing, and I fear that if I do it myself too much that I might like mess something up. Stupid fear, but whatever. Anyway, so I decided I had to go to a barber shop, and I called one of the local friendly barber shops, and what I asked the guy, and this is funny, this is where the whole he made me feel like a racist comes in. Um, I'm whispering because this is just between you and me, okay? Now, I called the barbershop, and when I look for barbershops, I kind of look for barbershops that have sort of urban names to them to confirm that they're like a black barbershop, or at least a barbershop that can do black people's hair, or is okay with doing black people's hair. And it's funny because I checked this one barbershop, and the reason I do that is because at least in Maryland, where I've been, you know, it's not a racism thing, but like not all barbers went to school to do all types of hair. So, like I'll call around, like when I was looking for a barber before, and I'd be like, do you do black hair, like black people's hair or whatever? And, people will be completely honest. They'll be like, and sweet about it, completely nice, not racist at all or anything like that, but just like, no, there's nobody here who can do black hair. And you can tell like sometimes people feel like guilty, and you can tell that they feel like maybe they're being racist, but it's not racist. It's just either you went to school to do that type of hair or you didn't, and they'll be like, but we wouldn't want to mess it up and blah, 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 blah. And sometimes like people do, like I've certainly gotten black people's haircuts from white people, and non-black people, period. So clearly it can be done, but not every place does it, and that's completely okay. So that's why when I call a barbershop, I'll ask, do you do black people's hair? And I called this barbershop, and I asked him that, and I promise his response made me feel like I was such an ignorant, racist, like human being for having the audacity to ask him that question. Because he was like, "Do we do black people's hair? We do all types of hair." And I just like his response was just like, "Ouch," okay. And clearly, like they did a good job. Cheese, cheese, you know. But it was just interesting that his response was like that because I promise he made me feel like the most backward country. I don't want to say country because that has nothing to do with country, but most backward racist person on the face of the earth for asking him that question. He was like, "Do we do black people's hair? We do all types of hair." I was just like, "Okay, cool. Well, I'll see you soon." But anyway, that was it. Yeah. Talk to y'all later. Peace. Be blessed.